Hi everyone, and welcome to our last lesson of this week on finding a half. We'll revise our vocab. So the first word we've learned this week is half, which is a shape, object or number that is in two equal parts. The next word we've learned is split, which is cutting or folding something to make different parts. The next word is whole, which is the entire shape, thing or number, the total. And the last word is equal, which means the same size, shape or number. Don't forget today to have a look for my friend Boots. So today we're going to be looking at halving a number, just like we were doing yesterday. So we're going to have a look at these two sentences. The first one, we have some bananas. The whole number of bananas is how many we have altogether, the total. Can you count how many bananas there are? That's right, there are 2. The whole is 2. Half of 2 is what? What is half of 2? We can draw our 2 circles. We can share 2 between our 2 circles and we get 1. Very good. Half of 2 is 1. Next we have some balloons. First we need to count how many balloons we have all together. What is the whole? Can you count the balloons now? Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. The whole is 6. What is half of 6? Draw your 2 circles and share 6 dots between the 2 circles. Half of 6 is 3. Very good. Are you ready to do some by yourself? Get your pencil and your paper and let's have a look at the first question. Number 1, we have teddy bears. The whole is what? How many teddy bears are there in total? Now you need to find half. Half of equals Count the teddy bears and then find half. Question 2, we have some fish. The whole is How many fish are there altogether? Count them and write it beside question 2. The next part of the question, we have to find half. Draw your 2 big circles and find half. You can pause the video while you answer this question. Question 3, we have some apples. The whole is what? Count the apples and write the answer beside question 3. Next, you need to find half. Pause the video while you find the answer. Question 4, we have some pears. We need to find the whole and then we need to find half. Use your circles and pause the video while you find your answer. Okay, here we have questions 5, 6 and 7. Now you can use counters to help you answer the questions, or you can use your pencil, drawing the 2 big circles and drawing the dots, whatever you prefer. So question 5, half of 10 equals. Question 6, half of 18 equals. And question 7, half of 16 equals. So you can draw your 2 big circles and do 10 dots, 18 dots and 16 dots. Or you can use 10 counters and share them into 2 groups, 18 counters and share them into 2 groups, and 16 counters and share them into 2 groups, whatever you find easiest. Pause the video now while you answer questions 5, 6 and 7. Question 8. Which pictures represent a half? So have a look at A, B, C, and D. Some of them show a half, so maybe a half is coloured in, or maybe a half has got a box drawn around it. Which pictures represent a half? So beside question 8, I want you to write the letters of the pictures that show a half. Remember, the same number must be inside the box as outside the box, or the same number must be coloured as not coloured. Question 9 and question 10. How many squares need to be shaded to make a half? So for question 9, we have 4 squares. How many need to be coloured in to make a half? For question 10, we have 6 squares. How many need to be coloured in to make a half? Pause the video now while you answer the question. Our last question for today is a challenge. We have a rectangle that is split into 6 boxes. How many different ways can you shade one half? So what you can do is at the bottom of your paper, you can draw the same rectangle, this same shape, and these same boxes, and have a look at how many different ways you can colour in one half. Remember, the same number of boxes need to be coloured that need to be not coloured. So that's your challenge for today. I hope you've enjoyed learning about halves. I've really enjoyed seeing all of your work. I hope you've looked at how many times my friend Boots has been in this video and write it at the bottom of your paper. Bye everyone, see you next week.